Hi, my name is Millie, and I've come to this retreat. It's actually my first out of the country retreat, and actually for a spiritual event ever for myself. I would say I've been on my spiritual journey for probably about 12 years. And over the last 3 to 4 years, I've been feeling um, kind of a pull from the universe or the creator. And I've been ignoring it, which I think most of us end up doing. But I ended up coming across a different advertisement, and I met Christy. And it was really interesting because the last couple of months beforehand, I was getting a lot of touches telling me that I needed to, you know, do some things in my life that were very different that I was afraid of. And I've gone through different instances of my life where I've had different transitions, and I feel like I've had multiple periods of growth. So those weren't things that were unfamiliar to me, and I couldn't really figure out what was holding me back from this next step or this next chapter in my life. So it was really interesting when I met Christy because it was a fluke. We ended up talking about this retreat, and I really kind of contemplated whether or not I should go. I was nervous. I had never been to one before. I'd never done breath work before, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. I'm not a person who's ever tried any of the other types of medicines either. So I guess you could say I'm a little more analytical, and I like to know exactly what's going to happen before I do something because I don't know what to expect and I get a little bit scared. But I just thought on it and prayed a little bit about it, like meditated, and I think I allowed some people also to kind of get into my head about things. But at the end of the day, I just told myself, you know what? I know my lesson right now is that I need to trust in the divine. And I don't believe that we meet people by accident. I really do think that there's a divine intervention there. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go for it. And I'm just going to trust that this is what's meant for me. So I came here. It's been a beautiful experience. I've met some wonderful people. Christy has been a wonderful host. She has everything planned out to a T. She's very thoughtful of everybody. The food is wonderful. The staff here is wonderful. The retreat is actually in a location that is very beautiful and authentic to Colombia, which I really appreciate. Um, and with the breathwork sessions, we've done like a few different types of breathwork sessions. One of them was a really beautiful ceremony that had some sound healing, which I thought was very lovely. But the most impactful session for me was actually the I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but it's the longer breathwork session. And initially, I really was going into it skeptical because I'm more logical minded. And it's very hard for me to silence my mind. So I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it. I had just heard about people's experiences, and I thought, wow, I wonder if I could have one like that as well. So Chrissy did tell us to, really go in if you want to, just commit to this to the just to the action of breathing and see what happens. So when I started it, I wasn't sure, I was hesitant, but I just gave it my all, and I was just breathing, breathing, breathing. And for me, it felt like maybe 15 minutes, but I ended up finding out that I was breathing and in that session for like over an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours in the experience. And it was incredible. It was a really amazing experience. Like I said, I didn't expect that I would feel or see anything. And I went on just an incredible journey. Um, and I think it gave me the answers that I needed in order to push forward, you know, push away from the doubts that I have in this next chapter in my life. So I'm very grateful. I'm grateful for the new friends that I've met here. I'm grateful for just all of the different experiences that I've been able to have. A lot of them are first time experiences for me. Colombia is absolutely beautiful. It's very different from what I expected, and I cannot wait to come back to Colombia to see more of it and to actually come back to another retreat with Christy.